Good morning, folks. Ashley here. Sorry about the bumpy. Just trying to get out of my driveway. Desperately needs to be scraped and cleaned up, but we'll see. Anywho, it's a beautiful Friday morning. We had sufficient rain last night, and right now I'm on my way to therapy for my shoulder. I gotta be there at 9 o'clock. So I thought on this beautiful fall day we would love to talk about nature. Isn't it beautiful this year? Aren't the leaves here in central North Carolina, the Summerfield area, just beautiful this year? Plenty of rain and sun to make for a beautiful fall. Who needs to go to the mountains when we got beautiful leaves right here? But let's talk environment. I know that's one of the big topics in the news, and it really should be. It really should be. Because we as human beings on this planet, we were put here by God to take care of His creation. Sorry for the glare. We were put here to take care of His creation. That means Mother Earth, that means all the animals, that means each other. But yet, all we've done is find more and more ways to destroy our planet, to destroy God's creation. And we've not been good stewards, religious wise or otherwise. If we were good stewards, we'd do as our Native American brother and sisters. We would respect the land, we would respect the animals. Whenever they would have to hunt, they would actually pray for the animal, and they would give thanks for being given those animals to eat. They gave thanks to the land and to God for the crops, things that they were able to grow, things they were able to gather from the land. They never took more than they needed, and they replenished what they took. But yet we, as European descent, African descent, Asian descent, on and on, Middle Eastern, we don't respect anything. We don't give thanks to God for the land. We don't give thanks to God for the food that we have to eat. You're saying, Ashley, I do thank God every time I sit down and have a meal or whatever. Some of us do. I am very grateful and very thankful for everything that God has given me. But there's too many people out there who are greedy. They want to destroy the land to build new houses. They want to destroy the land to put up more businesses. They want to kill deer just to put the head up on the wall, or whatever creature, elephants, lions, tigers, bears, oh my. don't use the whole animal when they kill it. And I'm not saying everybody's like that. There are a lot of people that do hunt for the meat, and they don't put the head up as a trophy. And I'm sorry to those that I'm offending today with this, but to me that's just worshiping an idol. That's how I see it. That's my opinion. And not being respectful to the animals and to the land and to God for what God has given us. Now, I am not one to support electric vehicles. I don't agree with that. I don't think that's the solution. I think that we just wind up destroying more of the earth to go electric. Excuse me. If you've ever looked at what they have to do to mine lithium to make the batteries that we use today and that they're making for these electric vehicles and other things, that is a very harsh, horrid process. And to me, that, along with fracking and rock quarrying and other things of that sort, are just destroying the land more than drilling for oil, using our fossil fuels, using our natural resources such as wind. Solar energy is a good idea, but these solar farms are just as detrimental because they draw in the heat, they reflect the heat, they kill whatever flies over one of these huge farms. So they could find a way to do solar energy for each home for free, so that you can have a couple of panels at your house and not a whole big thing that's going to destroy nature. You know, that would be cool. I know a lot of our power plants use water. Water is a great resource. It's a big force to be reckoned with. So it's good to harness the power of water to produce energy. But I don't agree with electric for many reasons. I think you have a plug-in station put in at your home, you're going to be using more electricity charging a battery-powered electric vehicle, which means you have to use more fossil fuel and water resources and whatever from the power companies, coal or whatever they're using, to produce the electricity to charge these vehicles. So if you go and you look, we've caused the Earth's overall temperature to go up. I think it's 2 degrees from what it would normally be, or what it should be. This is causing our polar ice caps to melt. It's destroying our frozen regions and putting animals that live in those regions that depend on the snow and the ice to survive, really. You're killing out those species, destroying their homes. But more than that, it's causing the oceans to rise. So in low-lying land areas, it's causing more flooding. It's running people out of their homes permanently. It's causing more flooding. It's causing greater tide surges. It's just destroying the environment. It's eroding our coastlines, and eating away at our land masses. So it's causing our human population to be more concentrated, running people out of their homes and their livelihood. I think it's causing more violent storms. And we do have hurricanes and typhoons, or whatever part of the world you live in, whatever you call it. I think it's causing worse thunderstorms across our country. Tornadoes, things like that. Because we have a warmer, hotter atmosphere. And if you don't believe it, the earth does fight back. I think it creates more diseases to thin out the population. I think it fights man. It fights back to fight mankind back, because we're destroying our planet. My opinion. And we need to find better ways. We need to use less coal, okay? So using coal, mining for coal is destroying the land. Using coal to produce electricity is putting more pollutants in the air, which is causing us to overheat our planet. If you haven't noticed, especially in this area, we don't have much of a winter. It's getting to the point where you can hardly tell one season from another. Seasons being winter, spring, summer, and fall. Winters are supposed to be cold for a reason. Spring brings new life. Summer brings rain and heat, sun. Fall helps start cooling down the planet. Then things go into hibernation. Then we go back into winter. We're not really getting that anymore. So yes, we need to take climate change very seriously. We need to take our environment and our environmental situation very seriously. Yes, we need to find better ways to survive, but are we going to push the limits so far that we go back to the horse and buggy? So we need to figure this out. We need to support our government in a lot of ways for wanting to work this out, all our world governments, and help provide proper, helpful solutions for saving our planet, for saving our environment, for saving our animals, for saving humans, so that future generations do have a future. Because if we don't, there's not going to be a future, because we're just going to kill out all of the animals. We're going to kill out all the plant life. We're going to kill out all humans. And that's on us. That's on us. I'm sorry for the shadows and stuff this morning. You get what you get when you're driving. Yes, I do support oil production. I do support wind farms to an extent. I do support solar as long as we can do it where we're not creating giant heat lamps that destroy the environment around them. We act, I think, before we really think. I think creating electric vehicles is a knee-jerk reaction that I don't agree with. So let's put our minds together, see what we can come up with to produce better solutions, to respect our land, to respect our animals, to respect our plants, to respect each other. Because right now we're on that downhill slide to annihilation. That's the God-given plain truth about it all. Annihilation. Alright folks, I'm almost where I need to be. So I'm going to sign off for now. Just know I love everybody. I'm working on my trust issues, as I talked about in earlier videos, and I may talk about some more. I do have major trust issues, but I love God's planet. I love God's creation. I love mankind. I just don't always trust. So we're working on that. We're going to help work on finding better solutions to preserve what God gave us, to protect what God gave us, to be good stewards as we were meant to be by God's creation. So, talk to you again soon. Love you guys. Ashley out.